Hello guys. Today I will show you some specific drills which will help you warm up for your classic or competitive matches. If you start your matches without warming up, you will not be able to perform your optimum. Besides, before you start playing you should always stretch and crack your fingers. Stretching and cracking the fingers increases mobility and your fingers become active. Also, you should stretch your lower back and wrist and sit the way you usually sit and make sure it is comfortable. All of these matters a lot when you tend to game for a long time and will help perform your best from the beginning. Okay, let's start. Starting the warm-up with jiggle and hipfire. Jiggle and hipfire plays very important role in close combats. Accurate jiggle and precise crosshair aiming will let you win any close combat. Hence, grinding it for a few minutes before starting classics will help you place your aim precisely while jiggling. You can see I am taking down targets of even 84 meters while jiggling with hipfire. Let's move on to the next drill. Practicing to change targets swiftly while on ADS fast for few minutes will help you warm up your muscle memory for the accurate movement of gyroscope. In classic you'll be able to change aim on the enemies while on ADS quicker as you just rehearsed before the match. Next drill. Switching to FPP while jumping will help you see enemies who are directly underneath you. We often jump and die as enemies were directly beneath us, as we weren't able to aim as our character hinders the visibility on TPP. We know the phenomena to switch to FPP, yet we never practice it in training. Hence, practicing it before classic will trigger your mind to switch to FPP whenever you jump from above and enemies are beneath you. You can also prone after you hit the ground, for which you'll be harder to aim at. Switching to the next drill. We often find ourselves taking cover behind an obstacle where we can shoot the enemies from both sides. Yet we tend to keep firing from the same side, where a good enemy keeping ADS on you can knock you down. Hence, rehearsing to fire quickly from both sides in training before you start your matches will help you remember to fire from both sides behind such covers in classic matches too. Our fifth drill is rehearsing to jump while approaching the corners before you start classics, which will trigger your instinct to jump while approaching every corners in classic matches. Another purpose to include this drill is to let you know when to jump. I would prefer not to jump on enemies standing still taking TPP behind a cover, as a capable enemy taking TPP can take you down easily by tracking your movement from behind the cover, even if you jump. It is the benefit of TPP. I will recommend to jump only when you and the enemy both are approaching to meet by a corner, that is when the enemy was in motion too and was not taking TPP. You can also prone just after you hit the ground, which will make it even tougher to aim at you. Our last warm-up drill is the crouch cover fire. We always find ourselves crouching behind small covers. Practicing for few minutes before classic to shoot, unveiling yourself, then coming back to cover with fast pace will help you in classic matches for doing it more efficiently and swiftly. You can lean left when you're behind a smaller cover so that your head don't get seen. Also, just before reloading you should prone or your head will be visible when you are behind a smaller cover. Well, that's all for today. These basic warm-up drills covers almost all situation you're gonna face in classics, which will help you react faster as you will practice them before your matches. You can do only these 6 drills daily for quick warm-up before your important matches. There are other advanced drills like a direct 180-degree turn while on ADS. Such drills requires precise sensitivity and practice, for which I will guide you through by my next videos. Those drills will require more time to practice, as today's video was just about quick warm-up. Okay, thanks for watching, hoping to see you soon.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.